Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the Kingdom of Ores SMP Beacon. Anyways, we're back at my castle. It has been an unreasonable long time. Unreasonably long time. I didn't even realize this, but apparently I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. Never mind just the series. The series alone, apparently I haven't uploaded in a month, which was brought to my attention. Which, isn't a big problem with me. I mean, the closest one with episodes to me is Track, and he has 33, so needless to say, there are people on the server who are super far behind. Obviously, I was an original member, so I clearly had a head start on everyone. Not that it's like a race or anything, but I'm beating Track by a lot. It's always been a race. Yeah, but episode 49, this one has been, this episode's been on the drawing board for a long time, trying to think of what to do, and honestly, nothing. Nothing came to the drawing board. And, since I'm the only one on the drawing board doing the drawing, if I don't have any pens and pencils, well, or markers or anything, or crayons, then, hi, howdy, what are you doing out here, neighbor? You're dead. Yeah, I'm having really bad internet. I don't know why. Yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna take you on a tour of my base and talk about stuff because I'll explain the tour while we're doing that. Before we start the tour of my base, obviously it's kind of cut and dry. I haven't done too much or gotten too much done. I just want to go get a better view of like the whole thing. It's really massive base. I've done a lot. Well, right after I say. Kingdom has just invited you to play Counter-Strike. I'm sorry for the noise. Wait a second. I'm going to answer him. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about who Kingdom is in a second, actually. Let me just answer him. Ugh, excuse me. Yeah, I've been feeling, I guess like the little bit of a cold has just been going around my area. But yeah, there have been talks and there have been lots of problems with people or the server being dead. Right now there are 3 people on, which isn't bad, but this server used to have like 5 to 6 people on almost all the time. So yeah, that sums up that. There have been talks about restarting. People haven't been posting, so people have been getting kicked, and that's been a huge festival of drama. So here's my nether portal. You take damage every time you walk through it, so thank God we're not on UHC mode. Here's my tree farm that I have not finished cutting down this section, I guess. I missed this one. I'm pretty poor right now because Pyro killed me at my guardian farm, and I haven't bothered to go all the way back because it's a long ways away. So here's our courtyard that we really didn't finish yet. I really like this. I like the wall designs and how it's just a massive. This is a massive place. Like, it might not look large, but when you're playing in the server and people come in here, it's like, whoa. Yeah, it takes quite a long time to make, and then I made these pawns on each side. I was actually going to get podzol and kind of like spread this all out and like absolutely pack the place with custom trees and flowers and all that stuff all over the place, but that never happened. Honestly, there was a point where I started brainstorming certain things, like where I wanted to go with this. Like, I have the basic ideas down, right? But then I get to going on with the project, and it's like, what do I do from here? And it's trying to kind of go from general to specific and use like deductive reasoning and kind of taking ideas, building it, and then just keep going inward until you have a finished product. But that never happened, and now the server's probably going to end up getting reset. I mean, the owners want to wait until New Year's, which I think is, I don't know, I almost don't agree. I mean, for a person like me who's been around the longest on the server with Ken and Track, or Digital and Track, the 2 owners, we're the only people that were actually on the very start of the server that are left. You'd think because I have all this stuff, you know, I'm pretty much set on resources. I have a stack of diamond blocks in my ender chest by bones. You know, I have all the stuff. I have beacons. I have the dragon egg in my ender chest because no one has made a thing yet in spawn. I have a zombie head. You know, I got multiple sets of diamond armor at my disposal. Put some on right there. I would be against restarting the server. Especially because I'm in the middle of this project, which I've gotten a lot done on. But the thing is, I don't know. I feel Minecraft just isn't my thing right now. I don't know. Obviously, as you guys know, me and Trax started playing CS:GO on my channel, and I'm really just loving that game right now. I love how competitive it is. I don't know. It's just a fun game right now for me, and it's the game that I want to play at the moment. You know, sometimes you lose interest in a game because you like another game. So here was our village that I started with the fountain, which I accidentally had my mic muted apparently, or perhaps didn't pick up my audio. I don't know what it was. We built this fountain. It's one of my favorite fountains. I don't know why I keep pressing shift. It's probably the best fountain I've ever built. I mean, I don't really build fountains, but this one is pretty darn good. Yeah, I think it's really nice. And then we also have this kind of Norwegian Skyrim looking house. Yeah, I really like the roof on this, how it kind of goes like this, and then I have also a pretty good slope on this face, and it's pretty much all those interfaces. So yeah, it's 4 corners. It's kind of small on the inside, but I never did interior, so we still have dirt floors in there. And then we have our kind of more fantasy looking build, which I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it's a nice build, but honestly doesn't fit with what I was going for, so I kind of messed up a little bit. I mean, it's still pretty good though, so I'm keeping it. And I'm not sure if I want to work on this place until the whole deal gets sorted out with the restart and whatever, because honestly I foresee it coming sooner than... I would like, however, to get to 50 episodes before that. Right now we're on episode 49, so I would like to get 50 episodes in before we restart, hopefully. And then right over here, this retaining wall sort of thing leads up to a slope, which I was going to put more houses, and pretty much I was also going to make more of these like upward slopes around the place. Never happened because we had a little problem with 1.8 that kind of deleted every item that was in the spawn chunks in chests, like entity, and pretty much we all lost like a week of progress, and that was that took a hit off me. Like, I kind of didn't want to play after that because I lost a ton of stuff. Like, I lost, I think I lost a beacon and at least half a stack of diamond blocks, which kind of sucked. I took down this whole thing right here, this thing, and it got redone. That over there too. What else do I have on my base? Oh yeah, I have a secret thing that no one knows about. Till now. Let's just go over here. I'm kind of running low on food. That's the one thing that I really never got set on the server. Mostly because I made a ton of food on this server. I've made well over a couple double chests of like baked potatoes. The thing is, oh yeah, that's right. This isn't my katana. It's at the Guardian farm. The thing is, I sold it all in Bubico. For the next episode, I think we're gonna do a spawn tour, and then might even be the last episode on the server. Who knows? I'm kind of interested to see how this all plays out, because there are going to be people disappointed on both sides. If we restart, then pretty much taking a chance that and hoping that people actually play on the server. But if they don't, then they're going to just get kicked. Yeah, so here are my farms. This was a carrot farm. I actually had this done completely and planted, and then that week of I hate there was a slime chunk, and they kept they kept ruining everything. But yeah, this was completely done, And then that week of progress got deleted. It hurts so much. I also hate that I always find slime chunks. So yeah, you guys know where I got all my diamonds from now too. Oh wow, that was a weird lag spike. I'm sorry, something's going on. Oh, I guess we're now at 60 frames. But yeah, now you guys gotta know where I got all my diamonds from. I also had finished over here, this as well. And I started digging out another section for, I think the other section across from here was potatoes. And then the next one was going to be for melons and pumpkins. Yeah, so I had this done too. I guess this even got reverted, so this wasn't here. I didn't find a single diamond in here, I don't think. I think I found one vein in all this room. But, yeah. I don't know. I dug this one out, I dug out in like a couple of days, but... Because I had... this one, this took me forever because I didn't have the speed 2, no, haste 2 beacons. Which kind of sucked. Just a wee bit. Yeah, well, that's my base. I'm trying to think what else. It was a lot more impressive when it was finished, but yeah, with the little reset for the week that we lost everything, it kind of sucked a lot. I think I might just go over to my other base, show you that if you guys are kind of like new to this series. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go over to my other base and show you guys what I have done there. And then I'll be back with you. So I'll see you there. Okay, and I am back. Yeah, my other base. I'm starting off in the nether just because I want to show you something. My other base doesn't have a nether hub, but this one does. And it never got finished. This is the stupidest looking thing. So many people walked into my nether hub, and it was made out of wood and clay. Oh, this thing went up in flames from people visiting me. Look at how broken this place looks. Just gas balls and everything. I actually had a lot done in here too. I had a path to my mining place, which is like thousands of blocks, just wide underground. Just it's probably the world's biggest strip mine, Minecraft's biggest strip mine. Then I have the path down to the auto cookery, which I guess I can show you. Yeah, I'll show you in a second. No, get up. This place is so broken. So yeah, now we're gonna go to my old base, which was my first base, which I started building in the second episode. I started building this. Here's my amazing netherwort farm. As you can see, I have these pathways, and then I have pathways above them, which I really like. This is a really nice base. It just never got done, and it never fully developed into what I saw it as, because I kind of lost interest in building certain parts of it, which it wasn't really that I lost interest in this base. It was more like I wanted to build a massive castle, and then when I actually started building the castle, nothing happened. So I need pants. Do we have armor here? No. Okay, whatever. So over here there's an egg farm, very obviously basic egg farm. Doesn't have a lot in it because I'm not in this chunk. Usually this chunk isn't loaded. Tons of eggs over there. For pumpkin pie, these are my farms. These were actually one of the first things built that I've done on the server. So here's my farms. They span about 32 blocks, I'd say. So each time I harvest, I got like a stack of pumpkins and stuff, and I produced a lot of pumpkin pie. Over here I have my animal farms, which do kind of work. Yeah, that does that, and then this does this, and then you can get their cooked food. Oh, I got my lead back. Ah, piggy! What? It's super pig. Okay, there we go. Oh. That doesn't, I don't know how it didn't cook them. The pigs didn't really work. The cows did, because this is what it does. You do that, and then, oh god, I don't have a piece of glass in there? Oh no. Oh god, where did I just see that? Of course, it's the last chest I checked. Oh crap. Why did I not have a piece of wood there? Maybe the piece of wood burned. Okay, that could have been worse. Random stuff in my inventory. So the cows would yeah, the cows basically they'll float up this, and then you just stand anything. They'll stand right up here and they'll swim, and you just kind of take wheat and you. Oh no! I didn't even mean to do that. That was bad. Like anything. Just what I was talking about. So you go down here. I was gonna put another animal farm there. Yeah, so basically this was for down there. You can, there's a pathway you jump down. It's just, hidden. Amazingly hidden. Yeah, he's new on the server, Turtle MC, I think. Hidden slime blocks. And then over here we had our potion room. I actually made this really early on. I guess this was like episode like 4 or 5, I think, that I made this. I really like the roof on this place. It's a slanted roof. Yeah, I really like it. You can see it better. Let's go over here. These are the pathways. They're really expensive on the wood. Yeah, but you can see the... nope, you still can't see. Let's go over to the unfinished tree farm. This is the tree farm I was going to make. It was going to have... The roof was... It wasn't going to be a real roof. It was going to be a half circle, and it was going to have... From each pillar, it was just going to have like a little circle, half circle kind of connecting them. I don't know. Maybe later I would have connected them. I don't know. So yeah, I got a lot of it done. I just never had the urge to finish it. But yeah, I really like the slant on this roof. It's really nice. Tree farm, pretty basic tree farm, obviously. Eventually I was going to get to putting half slabs in and doing all that stuff, but of course, another unfinished project from the Baba. Shocker, shocker. So let's go, fastest way is probably over here. I kind of wish I brought in pearls with me, though. Yeah. Look at this thing, dude. I just saw this weird looking thing. Okay. Just so I don't run over to the 20-minute mark with this episode, I just want to finish this up and talk a little bit about my stance on the whole problem with the server being dead. So here's the overpass. I never finished this way over here, which was going to end up connecting to that side and go up over here where I was going to make like a little mountain village next to the volcano. Or in the volcano. Ooh. Yeah, but this section over here I got done very quickly. There's also a walkway that was going to extend over here where I was going to have huge like automatic farms on each side of the wall. I never really know. I can't explain why I stopped doing this base. Because honestly I don't think I have a good answer. I think it was just because like I wanted to do a castle really badly. So this is a prank from Track. He made a graveyard. If you want to go see that, it's very early on. I think it's like in the teens for episodes in the playlist if you just look at it. And then we go over here is where, you probably saw earlier out the potion room window, is where the final thing I built at this base. I haven't shown everything I put done at this base, but I was going to build a modern house right on the water, kind of overhanging it. I almost jumped in. So here's a deck. I kind of laid out the floor plans and then didn't get anywhere with it. Honestly, this was a house that I could have easily finished, and then I realized like it probably wouldn't have looked good. I also wanted to build this, which is an inside pathway in the mountain that was going to wrap around to other houses and extend and be like a way to get into the buildings. So like you'll have buildings on the cliffside, but you won't see any way to get into them. And basically the only way to get them into them was to go through the cliffside. Like right here would have been a good entrance for one or something. Yeah, I don't know. It never got done. This probably would have been a really nice base, but it failed. I failed it. So let's go back over here and I'll show you something that we kind of started building and expanding outwards over to the place where I said I was going to put automatic farms. I kind of started doing that and never completely got to it though. So let's go over there on the unfinished pathway. It's pretty much going to go like kind of like this and extend over here. And I can't run. Yep, the food situation. I should have harvested the carrots while I was at base, showing you them. It's been so long since I've recorded anything. Lately, I've been streaming so much, and I've been doing successful on Twitch too. In my opinion, I've already gained like 10 followers in the last week, which is really good. So this is my skeleton farm. I really like this. Actually, it was just this, and then I kind of like decided I don't want to be AFK just in a random cave kind of looking thing. So I have I had an enchantment system here. Oh yeah, that baby zombie's been there. I don't know how he's still there. Must have something in his hand. I put all my enchantments here, enchantment table here, bookshelves. End up moving that to spawn. Actually, donated a enchantment set to spawn. Let's borrow these. Okay, so I have a ton of stuff here. This is where I got a lot of my levels. This actually was filled up to about here, but I gave someone some bones. It's not that efficient, but if you AFK there for like an hour or two, you'll get levels. Yeah, so that was there long before. I think that's the second or third XP farm that was on the server. It was actually the first skeleton farm, and then Trax came. But yeah, no one really has ever used it except for me. It's kind of like my own private one, and that is kind of the minimum of this base. Hopefully we can get a map download for you guys that watch that aren't on the server. If you want to download all this stuff, I don't know. I do want to tell you guys to or ask you guys to definitely check out my Twitch, because I've basically been streaming a lot more than I've been caring to record. Just because it's, I don't want to say it's easier, but it's like, you get a lot more done, I feel that's kind of like where I'm going with this. But this is my strip mine for this base. Obviously this isn't really, I only did a little bit of strip mining at this base. Most of my strip mining came at the place I was talking about, where it's pretty much, at level 11, it's just thousands and thousands of strip mine blocks, just for miles and miles. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, I'm going to be back in episode 50 with a spawn tour. Basically just talking about what this season has done. It's lasted a long time. I mean, I don't know. I didn't expect the server to last for this long, honestly, and it has lasted for eight months, something like that, and a season 2 I think would be refreshing for everyone on the server. Kind of give people that have joined late, and a lot of people have joined late. Most of the people on the server haven't been on the server for more than 5 months. The only ones that were on the original start of Kingdom of Ores were Digital, Tracking, me, like I said. I was just looking at this. I thought it made like a symbol for a second. I was like, what? But no. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stick around for the next episode. Good old spawn tour if you haven't seen Spawn yet. Pretty nice place. Hopefully next seasons will be better, and I am expecting a next season very soon, and you should be too. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.